inspiration is Emily Pankhurst, simply because she gave women a voice. What else can I say?
My female inspiration is my mum. She's going to be 80 in May, and she has just done so many things to help community, to help family, sacrificed a lot in doing so as well, and I just think that she's just amazing.
Recently, I've been really inspired by the Queen, her faith, her quiet strength, her resilience, the way she's learned from challenges and failures. And I've been really inspired to watch that and to actually mimic that in my own leadership.
My greatest female inspiration was my mother-in-law. That's not a joke. She's one of the first Christians who I met who seemed very open and forward-thinking, very young in her outlook, the way she saw life, was never judgmental.
My greatest female inspiration is Lady Diana. I loved her so much. I loved what she stood up for and what she believed in. And she was beautiful. A beautiful mum, a beautiful individual, a beautiful role model.
There are quite a few, but I will zero it into Langley House Trust. Our head of communications, Ali, inspires me. There are times when I've joined the prayer meeting, she'll be alone praying and she won't give up.
The woman that's most inspired me over the years is Amy Johnson, the aviator. Famous for flying from England to Australia and be the first woman to do that solo. In a world where aviation was dominated by men, she took on all the social norms and pushed through that to achieve what she wanted to achieve. She then spent many years touring England, inspiring young people.
My sister Sandra, she's overcome so much. She's had 3 types of cancer and she's in remission on the 3rd one.
Who is the most inspirational woman I know? Let me think. I'm a big fan of Henrietta Mears, who grew one of the largest Sunday schools in America in a time when only men were teachers. No, I think the most inspirational woman for me is my mother. My brother and sister both died at the age of 49. My mother had already lost her husband. Somehow she's retained her Christian faith and continued to have a very busy social life amongst many friends. She's now 88. She was a single child, so she's had no brothers or sisters to support her through life. I think my mother is perhaps the most inspirational woman I know.
My greatest achievement was actually being able to look after my mum in the last few months of her life. When she got cancer for the 2nd time, and she came to live with me, and I was able to care for her and be there for her, which was just awesome.
It was when me and my colleague Rosalind here hired a truck and drove down to Swindon in Wiltshire. It was for the Ukrainian refugees, and we took down donations from 5 local churches as well as from Longcroft.
My greatest achievement, I think, is retaining my sanity while going through a horrible divorce, subsequently buying my own house and raising my 2 boys, now men.
I wouldn't put it down to one single achievement, but when I look at the organisation that I lead, Langley, I can see how it's grown in terms of size. It's doubled in size, but also in terms of the healthiness of the organisation. And it's been a real privilege to be part of that journey in leading that organisation.
Yes, I'm always working on something to better myself, to whether it be at work, at home, with family. I can't think of something, a one-off thing. I think it's just something that I'm always working to get better.
I would say my greatest achievement was finding that balance between being a working mum and being a manager. And most recently we opened a new approved premise, and it was the first male one in 35 years. And everything's gone well, the team is performing, and my kids are still all right. So that's an achievement for me.
My greatest achievement is being a great aunt to my nieces and nephews, and just getting to see them grow up and have fun and give them advice and just be there for them. And also my other greatest achievement is being a great doggy mum. Say hello.
Do you know, I don't want to say that I've had one yet. I've done a lot of things that I'm proud of and I'm happy with, that I'm excited by, that are really good things, but fundamentally, I believe there is more to come, there is more to achieve, and there's more to do.